you come to Equest, you're not judged, you're challenged. You're challenged to reach a higher bar than you ever could have before, or you've ever dreamed of. It may not always be possible to do that by yourself, and that's why we have a horse. It's all attributed, actually, to our founder, Susan Schwartz. She recognized how important therapeutic horsemanship was, and she's the main reason why we want to grow and help as many people as we can.
Equest is a place where people see what you can do, not what you can't do.
It's an amazing place out here. The whole atmosphere of reaching potentials and seeing potentials that creates such a positive environment that I think everybody responds to it.
There's never been a time where my child did not walk into Equest that he didn't feel loved and accepted and full of hope.
Patrick was born premature and has cerebral palsy. That means he's got trouble with his gait and his core strength, and so horse riding is a perfect fit for that.
She's had all kinds of therapies growing up, but right now this is all that she does.
Her pediatrician recommended Equest, so it was a great opportunity for us to do something in the local area for therapy for her beyond the physical therapy. Years of it had not been yielding the results we were looking for.
I can still run and walk and go up and down the stairs pretty independently. I'm just overall a lot stronger because of horseback riding.
Well, what kid doesn't want to ride a horse? So I was hoping that the physical therapy with the horse would work for him, and it did.
I couldn't walk, and the horses helped me walk, because the horse and the human has the same gait.
What he gets out here is more intensive than what we could get traditionally through therapy, so he's made more progress faster, certainly. He's walking, which we weren't sure he would do.
Horse therapy has actually benefited Jocelyn more than your normal PT and OT therapy. She's had not to have surgeries because of the horse, so I think it's the best therapy there is out there.
That's the beauty of Equest. If they can control by themselves a 1,000-pound animal, then why can't they go out in the world and control their lives?
I think it's just empowerment. You know, they have something that they have control over when so many of them have little control in their lives. This is something that they can do on their own. It gives them a little bit of power.
You can see on his face the smile. It's independent. He's 13, so he wants to be on his own and not have his parents around like any other 13-year-old.
We at Equest strive to be able to take that and transfer that relationship between person and horse to person when they leave here. And we're incredibly successful at doing that. And that's one of the reasons why we've been around for 31 years. We change lives.
When I knew that this program had changed Carson's life was when he rode in for the first time and sitting up completely straight on that horse with a big smile on his face. And of course tears ran down my face. That was one of the many moments that I love at Equest, but that is one that I'll remember all my life.
It's a blessing to us. I would definitely recommend equestrian therapy.
I love it. I love all the instructors and the volunteers that can help. I love everybody.
I love that I can be myself here and like I feel normal. As soon as I come here and I ride and I talk with my horses and everything, my whole week that's bad just goes away. I love horses, so I feel at home. I mean, it's a happy place to be.
I feel like I can do anything right now.
One of the reasons I started Equest was because I felt sad for people who couldn't afford to have a horse. A requirement for me was that we have a scholarship or a sliding scale so that people who could not afford to ride or have a horse would never be turned away at Equest. That's why fundraising is so important for our program.
At Equest, our dream is to grow and serve more people. That's why we're in this business, to help people to fulfill our mission. There's no other reason to be in business.